Yeah, we're good. We're good. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Boom boo doo doo. What up, Daniel? What up? What up? What up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you feeling? How you doing? How you feeling? If you're in the States, happy Thanksgiving. If you're not, hope you had a good day. All the same. Anyway, what up? Pretty good? Good to hear, man. Good to hear. I'm doing all right. Sitting on pins and needles. Excited for the next week to come. Kind of can't wait. Kind of nervous. At Stream Squad, we're live. We're live and alive. Gonna react to the new content and then play the game. Alright, Stream Squad is pinged. What up, what up, what up? Lots of new stuff? Yes, I'm ready to react to it. What do you do? What up, King Dice? Long time no see, buddy. How you doing? Pack Bolt, what up, what up, what up? Or Pack Bot, I should say. What up? Got the whole week of school because I was sick. Well, I'm sorry you're sick. That sucks. Hopefully you're feeling better, though. My wife started the week sick, too. Which feels bad. She's feeling better today, though. Thankfully. Speaking of my wife, let me text her and let her know that I'm alive. All right, Jelly is texted. Let me throw my phone on D&D. Kill in. Soon to be, hello, soon to be dad. Yes, anytime now, actually. I literally just texted Jelly and said, if you need me for, you know, the reason, make sure you pop in chat because my phone's on Do Not Disturb. Literally just texted her that. All right, chat, we're going to yap for a few minutes. We'll probably play a little Brawldle after we yap for a couple minutes, and then we will get into the React stream. And then we'll actually play the game. Oh, chat. So, truth be told, I wanted to stream yesterday, but I don't know. I've had a bit of a not easy time the last week or so. Stuff happened in my life, weighed heavy on me. And I was just feeling a little down yesterday, so I did not stream. I took some time to myself. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling okay. Not 100%, but I'm all right. All that to be said, though, I did upload 2 shorts. They're not going to go live until my baby's born, because I'm trying to build up a bank to have ready to go. But I got one done on Sunday. I got one done yesterday. And ideally, we farm up a couple clips today, and I get a couple more done before dinner. Or after dinner. Anyway. I edited on the laptop for the first time. I have to get used to editing with only one monitor. Because I have 2 monitors up here, and I normally keep, like... I keep my main the project I'm working on my main screen, and then on my off screen, I keep, like, all my folders. I keep a OBS open. I keep a Chrome tab open, and doing everything on one monitor is kind of tough. What up, Wonder Red? What up, what up, what up? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Dude, Shadow is so mad about the I hate the name Buffies, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bug with you. I think Buffies is a dumbass name. I don't know why they call them Buffies. Obviously because they buffed the brawler, but what the fuck? Can't we think of something that doesn't sound so stupid? I, as a 30-year-old man, need to talk to other people about these in my real life So I'm supposed to go to, as a 30-year-old man, I'm supposed to go to my wife today after I end stream and be like, hey, Brawl Stars is introducing this new thing called Buffies. And they're going to be super poggers. Like, what? Buffies? Brother, what? It's so stupid. I hate it, bro. I hate it. What a dumb name. Anyway, Shadow's mad about Buffies. I find that very interesting. I called him out a little bit. I said, "What do you want in the game to actually make you like happy?" Because like they haven't added anything in years, and you're still complaining when they're adding something. Like, what do you need? What do you need to make the game better for you? I don't think I'm getting Dustin Nita because I need 22 cards left opening. I'm not getting it. I have 800 waffles right now. I'm not getting nothing. I have not cared about this event at all. It did not pique my interest at all. I was not down for it. Honestly, I couldn't care less, bro. Couldn't care less. It is what it is, you know? I feel like we reacted to all this stuff in Daily Spread. When was the last stream? Maybe I didn't. No, last stream was I did stream last week. What day did I stream? I streamed on last Wednesday, right? Six, 7 pizza toppings. There's only like 2 or 3 posts anyway. This is a funny screenshot from the last stream though. That's funny. That's a funny screenshot from the last stream. Got that crazy anime angle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Chatters. Who wants the Dustin Nita skin? It is pretty bad, truth be told. It is terrible. All right, chat. Let's do Brawldle. Oh, what did I do? There it is. Let's do Brawldle. They reworked the site though, the way it looks. So all my edits are going to be different looking now. I'm gonna close chat. I feel like it's better if I don't use chat to answer this, so we're gonna do Brawldle. Is this the Brawldle I was using? Because there should be a hard mode too, right? Hard mode. Oh, okay, you can turn on hard mode. Is this the Brawldle I was doing? Hold on a second. Whoa. Bro, there's a lot of Brawldle games, huh? This is the one I was doing. Alright, here we go. Alright, this is the Brawldle I was doing. So we're gonna stick with the one I was doing. All right, chat. Brawldle. We're gonna start with the daily. Let's do the daily and see how it goes. Let's just start with Jesse. We got a super rare brawler. No wall break, 1 projectile, newer than 2017, more HP, 1 projectile, newer than 2017. Let's go with Let's go with Draco. Older than 2024, less HP, so we're looking high HP range, but older than 2024. Not a legendary brawler, not a super rare brawler. One projectile. Also not a legendary. What's a 2023 brawler with one projectile? I'm feeling a 2023 brawler, but I can't remember any brawlers that came out in 2023. I'm not reading chat at the moment, guys, so if you're here, just know that I will get to you in a minute. I will say hello. I got chat closed. I'm trying to do this without chat. All right. Let me just name... Ooh, you know what? How about Byron? Byron doesn't have a wall break. Byron's got less HP. I think Byron might have less HP than Jesse, though, so that might be a problem there. Single projectile. He's between these ranges. He's not one of these rarities. I think Byron's a good guess. It's probably not going to be it. Oh, damn. So close. So close, man. Mythic. So it is a mythic brawler with no wall break and a single projectile. Byron's 2020? Jeez, I thought Byron was probably 2021. All right. So we're getting very close here. So it's in the mythic range. I could use the drop-down menu to cheat. I'm going to try not to do that until my last guess. Byron. Hold on. It'll come to me, chat. It'll come to me. What are some other mythic brawlers? We got Mortis. Mortis is mythic, right? Yeah, Mortis is mythic. Terra's mythic. Dude, I can't think. All right, I can't think of any brawlers. We're going to use the drop-down menu. We're cheating. We're cheating, chat. Buzz has multiple projectiles. Ash isn't the right rarity. Fang isn't the right rarity. I think Janet's is epic, right? RT. Cordelius is legendary. Pearl is epic. Charlie. I think Charlie fits, right? No wall break. More HP. Let's go Charlie. Oh, bro. All right, so we're looking at a brawler... 2021 or 2022? 21 or 2022? Chuck shoots multiple projectiles, I believe. Oh, these are all in rarity here. Byron Squeak was 2021. Squeak doesn't have a wall break. Squeak could be it. I think Squeak's got more HP than Charlie, truthfully. It's got to be Squeak, right? Squeak's got to be it, right? Oh, shit, we're going to lose. We're going to lose, chat. All right. So it's a 2022 brawler for sure. 2022. Single projectile, no wall break. 2022 mythic brawler. Single projectile. All right. Lock in. Gray. Was Gray 2022? No, Gray's epic. No, Gray's mythic? Gray's mythic. Willow. Oh, God. Oh, no. Gray has a wall break. It's got to be Willow. Damn it. Damn it. Shit, bro. Shit. All right, we lost. Feels bad, man. It was Fang. It feels bad, man. That's disappointing, chat. That's the first one I lost, too. Janet is mythic. Nobody guessed Fang, huh? I'll take Lumi. Oh, I see we're doing Brawl. Hi, Hank. Hi, Kank. I'll say Rico. Barry. I might know. No, she's mythic. Janet's mythic. Ah, it's Fang. Wonder Red, you didn't say that till I already had the answer. When you said Fang was not mythic, I thought it was him. Oh, I didn't think Fang was mythic. I thought Fang was epic. My bad. I don't know brawler rarities clearly. I gotta go back to school. All right, let's do hard. Hard mode, no chat. You ready? Remember when we got hard mode, no chat? You ready? All right, let's do Griff. Shit, I forgot to start recording. Anyway, we're starting with Griff. Hard mode, no chat. Started with Griff. All right, so he's older than Griff, has less projectiles, no wall break. That's the important thing to remember. No wall break, less projectiles. Now, I wonder if Spike counts as less projectiles. Does Spike count as multiple projectiles? And it has more HP, so Griff has a decent amount of HP. You know what I think? I think Jesse. I think Jesse's a good guess. All right. So it's a single projectile brawler. It's newer than Jesse, but older than Griff. And it has more HP. Single projectile, newer than Jesse, older than Griff. No wall break, more HP. You know who it was the last time? You guys remember when it was Colette? Can I spell it right? Colette. I can't spell Colette. Colette. Oh, bro. All right, so it's not a 2020 brawler. Jesse's a 2017 brawler. What's a 2019 brawler with a single projectile? B? B has no wall break? No, B doesn't have enough HP, though. All right, so we're looking for kind of a tank brawler. Who's a heavyset brawler with one projectile that came out in 2018 or 2019? I think I jumped to M's. Single projectile, no wall break. The year could be right. The problem is I don't think M's has enough HP. I think M's has less HP than Colette, but we're going to give it a shot because we got guesses here. All right, so we got the year and we got everything but power 11 HP. So we just need to think of a brawler that came out that year that has more HP than M's. We're on our last guess. Oh God. M's came out in 2019, right? What's another brawler that came out that year? I think B has more HP. B's like weak as shit. It's not 8-bit. Jean? Does Jean sound right? Jean might be 2018 though. I think M's is 2019. I think Jean might be 2018. And also, do they count Jean's as split projectile as multiple projectiles? Jean has more HP though. Oh, you know what's a good guess? I got it. Bang! Woo! There it is. Clutch, baby. There it is. Told you I got it. Too easy, baby. Too easy. Oh, that was cool. I got two 15-second non-skippable ads. Carl, I think Carl would have been a good guess too. You are right. Carl would have been a good guess. Good job, Packbot. Alrighty, that's done. That's done and dusted. We got two of those farmed up. That's cool. Let me move those to my hard drive for editing. You guys can see typing, right? Yeah, you're good. We're good. We're good. I hate how, like, this site's kind of, like, off-center and there's a lot of dead space. It's fine, though. I make it work. Did you see the rework for Colt and Spike? Did they say they're going to rework them? Or are you talking about with the new feature? I haven't watched the video yet. I started to read the article about it, and then I decided that I was going to react to it on stream today, so here we are. So we're going to learn about it together. I'm going to learn about it, and you guys can watch me learn about it. Give me one moment, chat. One more moment, please. Videos. Open a new window. Today is the 26th. This one... Alright, we want these two. Recordings to work on. Alrighty, let's get into the react now. Which one's better? Which one is better to watch, Lex or Kairos? Which one do you guys want to watch? Which one did you like better, Lex, Kairos? Kairos is a half hour, Lex is 17 minutes. So, King Dice said Packbot, or King Dice and Packbot both said Kairos, and then Kank says Kairos is a half hour. Is it mostly him yapping? Lex, Kirby says Lex. What up, Kirby? Hello. Long time no see, buddy. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. Two banger YouTubers, but Kairos is a bit better for a video like this. Do we want to spend an hour reacting to Kairos? All right, we're gonna rip off Kairos. All right, chat. I'm gonna do my little preamble here. We're not recording though. But I do this as a little bit of a disclaimer. This video is not my own. It's obviously Kairos's. But as always, make sure you subscribe to Kairos. He makes great content. That's why we are here to watch this. We're going to learn about Buffies together. See what Brawl Stars has in store for us. And we're going to check out what Kairos has to say about it. He does glaze a little bit, typically. So we're going to have to cut through the glaze and just figure out the facts. I'll tell you guys what I think as we get through this. But like I said, make sure you subscribe to Kairos. Make sure you go watch his videos on your own time. And let's see what he's got to say. Let's see what we got coming to us. And I'll tell you guys what I think.
Is getting a massive update in the next couple of weeks. Instead of adding Power 12 to the game, they're giving us something called Buffies. They buff your character.
By the way, I absolutely hate the name. I hate the name Buffies. I think it's so stupid. I, as an adult, need to tell people about Buffies, and I think it's stupid. It makes me sound like a child, man. It makes this sound like a child's game.
And they're cute and adorable. This is going to add another level of progression and power to each of our brawlers in Brawl
How have I
Stars.
been? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing okay. Hello, Kink.
But buffing brawlers with Buffies, they're also going to be buffing the free-to-play and the pay-to-play resources that we get every single season. So we have a ton to talk about.
A buff to resources is always good. I'm a big fan of that.
Normally recommend you watch all of my videos, but there are a lot of interconnecting systems with this, and if you only understand one part of it, it might be a little bit confusing and you might feel like you're missing something. Keep in mind that everything
no power,
we're talking about is
no power 12, but the analytics
still,
show people like to
subject
upgrade.
to
True.
change before the actual update is released.
It's like it's a
Most of the
children's
things
game.
should stay the same, but
I don't know if children are still playing this game, bro. I think children have moved on to play Roblox and shit.
Brawl Stars is not adding Power 12 inside Brawl Stars. Every single brawler inside.
Hypees, bro. I'm now gonna call them hypees. We're gonna call supers soupies. Gears, Gearies doesn't work. But hypercharge is hypees. I got my hypey charged. Let's go. I like it. Soupies and hypees and Buffies.
The game now has a hypercharge, which means, well, what's next? It's not Power 12, which is awesome. Honestly, I'm so excited about the way that Brawl Stars is handling this, especially after all of the drama that's been going on with Clash Royale, which is a topic for a whole other video. And let me know if you wanted me to share my thoughts on Clash Royale stuff. But instead of Power 12, we're getting something called Buffies. Now, Buffies are going to buff either your star power, your gadgets, or your hypercharge for your brawler. Here's the thing though, you can equip all three onto your brawler. So
this is just gears. Equipping them to your brawler, it's just gears, bro. they made gears again.
they
Powies.
3 big buffs
Powies.
if you have all the buffies for that.
They should just kill Clash Royale. It's gonna bring back Clash Mini. Nah,
buffies.
They won't kill Clash Royale because it makes a fair bit of money. It was making a fair bit of money. Who knows if it's going to keep, if people are just going to leave. I played for about a month, and then I got sick of it again, and I had to put it down.
One will impact both of your star powers. So the star power one will impact both of them. Your gadget buff.
This is what they look like. They are cute. I like it. So these are hypercharge ones. These are gadget ones. Oh, are these for the brawlers? So like these are crows, and then these are spikes. Okay.
For that brawler will impact both of the gadgets for that brawler, and then you will have a third one, a hypercharge Buffy. Now how this is going to work out,
it's a mediocre toilet game.
Some brawlers are going to be getting reworks to their designs and their abilities with the addition of Buffies. Now Buffies are going to be purchasable with 1,000 coins and 2,000 power points.
Okay, so I know that's a big point of contention, the price of them. 1,000 coins and 2,000 power points is kind of crazy, and I don't blame anyone who's free to play for being mad about that price tag. That's the price of a star power. No. That's the price of upgrading to power 12 pretty much. Or I'm sorry, power 11 and buying a gadget. That's crazy. That's very expensive.
From a claw machine. Yes, you have to spend 1,000 coins and 2,000 power points, and that is for each Buffy released into the game. Additionally, this is going to be happening with a claw machine. This is essentially like a gotcha mechanic.
Why is it gotta be gotcha, bro? Oh, no, not gotcha. Please, for the love of God, let me buy what I want for the brawlers I play. Don't give me Buffies for fucking Jesse and Penny. Don't do that. That's gonna piss me off. No.
Where the claw comes down and it pulls up a Buffy and it comes out and it gives you a Buffy, right? And once you unlock this feature, you will get one.
If it's RNG, I'm going to lose my shit, bro. That shit's terrible. You mean I'm going to have to buy all these shit for brawlers I don't even want to play?
One free pull from one of these claw machines. Again, stick around because I'm going to be covering this more in depth, but let's continue on here. Epic and Mythic gears are actually going to be removed and refunded from the game, which is awesome. But rather than just remove all of them from the game, they're just going to do it one at a time as those.
Why not get rid of all gears, though? Like, if you're going to get rid of Epic and Mythic gears, which are the only gears that make you get off of, Bush and damage and shield, then why even bother keeping them around? I don't know, man. Like, I feel like gears are such a dead mechanic since you're not adding anything to them, and now you're adding new gears. Just get rid of them entirely. But they don't want to. I think I gotta. My gut feeling says they don't want to do that because then they'd have to refund us all that gold, and it would break the economy. They'd have to make things way more expensive to balance things out for a little bit.
Brawlers get Buffies, so like
it's gonna take so long for every brawler to get a Buffy. Yeah, I guess that's also something. So like, there's only gonna be so many Buffies to begin with, but I don't know, man. if they're dropping Buffies and I'm not able to get them for brawlers I want, I'm gonna be upset. All right.
His Buffy, they will remove the mythic gear. They will refund anybody who purchased it with the coins that it costs to purchase that mythic gear, and then you can then use those coins to either upgrade your brawlers or purchase Buffies for.
Some brawlers need gears to survive, like Eve with quad babies and reload gear. But they're gonna get rid of the reload gear. The reload gear is an epic or mythic one, like
Crow or other brawlers, right?
And we just got done with hypees.
Props to the developer team for doing this. I don't know if I should be saying this, but Brawl Stars actually gave me early info on Buffies like maybe a couple weeks ago. And one of my biggest pieces of feedback.
We know, Kairos. We know that you got early access. That's why your video came out when the fucking articles came out. Your video dropped when the articles dropped. I started reading the article, and then I realized, why am I reading this? There's already videos out on it. Imagine being a grown-ass man and getting the wrong Buffy from a claw machine in a children's game. What has Brawl Stars become? I feel like you're personally attacking me, Kirby. And I'm just going to say that's rude. I'm just going to say that's rude. I remember when Buffy stood for the Buffy Vampire Slayer. Now it's going to be Brawl Stars brain rot.
Okay, you're adding this new thing into the game, but you're completely leaving something like that has just been broken and makes zero sense. You kind of have to pick up the mess before you actually like add new stuff. And my suggestion to them was just get rid of epic and mythic gears. They kind of suck. You're not
Get rid of all gears.
Not going to develop any more for any of the other brawlers anyway, and it's weird that only a few brawlers actually have them. And in a perfect world, every brawler would have an epic and a mythic gear and it would be cool, but honestly, gears just kind of suck. They're not great. They didn't hit like they were supposed to. So just remove them from the game and refund the players. And that's exactly what the Brawl Stars team is doing. I love that. It's almost as if they
IDK, if I can play ranked, if you were planning to do so. I'm gonna play ranked, but I think I'm just gonna do it by myself. I think I'm just gonna play with randoms.
Care about their players. Clash Royale. Oh, sorry. I must be allergic.
So let's be real now. Like, does anyone care about gears? Like, even just the basic 5 gears: vision, bush, or vision, speed, shield, damage. Like, I can't remember the other one because it's so unimpactful. Like, does anyone care about those? Like I said, I buy shield. That's the other one. I buy shield and damage, and I don't even think about any of the other ones ever. Like, I'm never gonna buy all 5 gears for every brawler because I don't care. And the reason why gears didn't hit is because they didn't make them interesting enough. They made them like kind of bad. Like, they don't give a big enough buff to the point where they matter, and they never really developed them after like the first batch. The only gadget and damage ones, and the gadget one's gonna go away, right? Like, they're not keeping the gadget one, especially the level up gears.
To Clash Royale. Now, what's really crazy about this is that when you get a gadget, Buffy, those gadgets, my understanding, are now going to be aimable. You will be able to just like regularly tap your gadget if you want to, but you will have the option of aiming those gadgets for different effects or something. I don't know. We'll go over a couple of examples of Buffies later in this video. Now, you might be wondering, why is Brawl Stars even doing this in the first place?
Reload gears sucks, but overall, I'm fine with gears going away. Yeah.
Increase the amount of depth in the gameplay without making it too complicated. So, in other words, they're not adding more buttons, thankfully, but that means that also veteran players are going to experience a more like deep variety gameplay, and casuals still get to play kind of
way longer than hypercharges.
And not really be impacted by Buffies too much, especially because they're kind of expensive to purchase. 1,000 coins, 2,000 power points, which we will talk about that price point a little bit later on in this video, because I do have thoughts, and my thoughts might actually surprise you.
I guarantee his thoughts are that, it's definitely justified in charging this much for them. Let's be real now. Let's be real.
It's essentially a gacha banner. We'll talk about that later. Let's keep going. Another really exciting thing about these Buffies is that it's going to allow them to revisit earlier released brawlers. Like, think about the last time Shelly got a change. Oh, actually, she got a buff to one of her gadgets recently. Anyway, that's not the point.
Think about the last time Frank got buffed. Think about the last time Daryl got buffed. Like, they're already doing that. They're already going back and reworking old brawlers. Maybe they'll do that less now, because now they can just, like, change the Buffy or whatever, but, ugh.
The thing is that this is an opportunity for Brawl Stars to look at every single brawler's kit and kind of adapt them and change them in a way. Brawl Stars is a very different game than it
in the long term, you know, it's actually going to help.
Like,
yep.
There were only 18 or 19 brawlers in the game, and now there are way more like assassins and stuff like that that impact so many different aspects of the game. There's quite a bit of power creep happening in the game, and this is going to allow them to make every brawler feel a little bit more refreshed, and I'm really excited about that. The other reason for this is that they're going to be adding more progression into the game. And yes, that means that if you have a maxed out account, your account's no longer going to be maxed out until you purchase or unlock the new Buffies. I actually really like the way that they're doing this.
No! It'll be fine. It'll be fine, chat. Copium. It'll be fine. It won't be that much to max out.
opposed to how other Supercell games, Clash Royale, just randomly artificially inflate the power level without giving you any more fun. Buffies, they sound really fun, and they actually give you value instead.
I don't know. You haven't explained how Buffies sound fun. You're just telling me they sound fun. Show me. Show me. I'm from Missouri. Show me.
They're just adding stat buffs like a power 12 would have. And I really like that. Okay, now let's talk about the claw machine. So the claw machine is where you're going to be able to get your Buffies. Each one of them is going to cost 1,000 coins and 2,000 power points. And when you spend that, then you use the claw machine and it will randomly select one of the Buffies.
Why the fuck does it got to be RNG? Why does it have to be RNG? Like, that makes no sense. Wyatt, I understand that it's not going to be all 90 brawlers at once, but still, if they give me a Buffy for a brawler I don't want, then I'm wasting all these power points and gold to try to get these fucking Buffies for brawlers. Like, if it's one brawler out of the batch of 6 that I play, am I really going to want to pull to try to get 3 Buffies out of the 18 or whatever? Like, that sucks. That's fucking terrible. That's terrible to make it RNG. Everything. Remember when they wanted to remove RNG from the game and remove it from progression? And then everybody was like, oh my God, the game is so boring now. And then now everything's RNG. The way you get your skins is RNG because they don't sell them in the shop directly anymore. Now you got to buy fucking sushi or fucking card packs or fucking mega boxes. And now you can't even get your damn brawlers progressed because now it's all going to be RNG. You know, you can get your brawler up to like level 11 now, and but you got to wait for your hypercharge to come out of a star drop or spend 5,000 coins on it. And now they're adding Buffies. And now I can't even buy my Buffy straight up because they want to put it in fucking RNG. Fucking bullshit, bro.
For you. Now, historically in Brawl Stars' economy, 1 power point is the equivalent of 2 coins. However, they have changed that, and they're going to make it so that the cost to purchase power points is exactly.
All right, so I'm not on good terms with Buffies right now. And honestly, I don't know if there's going to be a way to sell me on Buffies that is going to make me hype, because the fact that I can't even guarantee what Buffy I get is they're going to have to be like crazy exciting and fun to really sell me on Buffies, because the RNG factor of it is such dog shit, especially when it's 2,000 power points and 1,000 gold just to fucking dip the claw into the fucking machine. That's bullshit.
Exactly the same as the cost to purchase coins. So it's no longer 2 power points for every 1 coin. It is now 1 power point for 1 coin. So the cost of 1 Buffy is not essentially the rough equivalent of 5,000 total coins, because the 2,000 power points does not equal 4,000 coins. I know anybody but the math nerds out there are like, what are you talking about, Kairos? Each Buffy now is instead going to essentially cost the rough equivalent of 3,000 coins worth of gems, because you can buy 1,000 or 2,000 power points now with the same amount of gems that you could purchase 2,000 coins with. I know the law of Brawl Stars Buffy now is instead going to essentially cost the rough equivalent of 3,000 coins worth of gems, because you.
How much does 3,000 coins cost? What the fuck is he talking about? So power points now are equated to being valued at 1 power point to 1 gold, is what he's trying to say. He's making it more confusing than it is. Power points are no longer 2 gold for 1 power point. It is now 1 for 1 equivalent exchange. And he's saying that the equivalent of a Buffy is now 3,000 gold. He's saying that there's a new conversion system, because now you can buy power points straight out of the shop, and it costs 3,000 gold, not 5,000 gold, like people were saying before.
You can buy 1,000 or 2,000 power points now with the same amount of gems that you could purchase 2,000 coins with. I know the law of Brawl Stars economists out there are going to be like, wait, but power points have always been the same value of coins. And yes, you're right, but the systems have changed so much that you can't.
I would say power points are harder to get than coins.
It's weird.
I disagree.
Buffy is roughly,
but that might be because I don't need power points as much as I need gold.
So it's actually less expensive than a hypercharge, but you can get 3 of them for every single brawler. So it's kind of like 9,000 coins worth of progression added to every single brawler. That's expensive. That's a lot, but the
And you can't even guarantee what brawler you're putting that 9,000 coins on, chat. I just want to keep harping on this, that RNG is bad, and you're going to experience this at some point, at one point or another. You're going to want it. You're going to want it on your Lou or your Sam or your Piper or your Jesse or your Penny specifically. And the claw machine's gonna dip in there, and it's gonna come out with a fucking Primo or a Poco or a Rosa or a Sprout, a brawler you don't play. You're gonna get their Buffy, and you're gonna be like, damn, now I can't buy another Buffy because I used all my Buffy money on this, and now my Sprout has all the Buffies, and I don't want it.
The fact that it's going to change 3 aspects of your brawlers, their gadget, their hypercharge, and their star powers. I mean, I think that.
Well, when the update comes out, people are going to struggle for power points. I hear you.
A very important key point here is that each claw machine will contain Buffies from a certain limited number of brawlers. So currently the plan is for them to release 6 sets of Buffies in an update, or at least in the next upcoming update. That means 18 total Buffies, because for each of the 6 brawlers, you get a hypercharge Buffy, a gadget Buffy, and a star power Buffy. Now, I know that a lot of people are not big fans of RNG. There is one, and honestly, I don't love RNG either. Like, just let me buy the Buffy that I want, just like you can with hypercharges. You can just spend coins to buy the specific hypercharge. Hypercharges, star powers, gadgets. You can all buy that outright for coins on your own discretion on the brawler you want. Why make these, and gears for that matter too. Why make this any different? Why? Like, there is a reason why, and we all know the reason why, but this is stupid. And the fact that people are gonna fucking glaze this is crazy to me. That you want, but
what's RNG again? Random number generator, or basically it's just like rolling. It's just like chance. RNG is a short way of just saying in video game. It's video game talk for getting things randomly, gambling. Yes. RNG stands for random number generator, but it just means gambling.
One of the big pieces of feedback that I actually gave the Supercell team when they first told me about this was that it was way too expensive. You think 1,000 coins and 2,000 power points is really expensive? That is actually significantly better than what they originally told me. And massive props to the developer team. They were able to find some really creative ways to decrease the costs for each individual Buffy. Now, I'm not trying to say that like RNG is the way to go or anything like that, but one of the ways that they are able to reduce the cost for these Buffies is by adding RNG into that, because rather than you just being able to max out the specific
this is their classic excuse, bro. So this is better alternative is what he's telling me. It's still ass damn. This is worse. So it's their classic excuse of, we're going to buff things and also tie it to randomness. So you can't just have what you want, because now you have to hope for what you want. Imagine you went to the grocery store and you were hungry and you needed chicken to make dinner, right? But you couldn't just buy the chicken. You had to buy a chance at the chicken. And sometimes you ended up with fish. Sometimes you ended up with beef. And sometimes you ended up with chicken. How the fuck would that make you feel, huh? How would that make you feel? That's not how things work, all right? I'm not going to give you my money for salmon when I need chicken, bro. The fuck?
That you want to, you have to upgrade all 6 of them essentially at the same time. Whether or not you like that is a
also, this isn't even speaking about like what Buffies are going to be going on to, like what types of Buffies and like what the Buffies do, right? Like, what if they make it so like Jesse's bounce shot adds an extra bounce, right? But then like, I don't know, like Draco shoots 2 streams of fire in his super. Like, those are not the same. Those are not going to be the equivalent to someone who plays Draco or doesn't play Jesse. And also Jesse's bounce shot would fall off at higher trophies, right? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, Buffies aren't going to be made equivalently, but they're going to be valued at the same price. It's the same thing as like hypercharges, right? So you're gonna get something you don't want inevitably, and you're not going to use, whether it's on a brawler you don't want or it's going to be a Buffy that really doesn't make that big of a difference and you wouldn't buy normally. Blech. Blech. This is gross.
Completely other topic for debate. And
what does bro have against Jessie? I don't know. I guessed her in Brawldle, and now I'm just stuck on her. All right, she's got mechanics that I can pick and make fun of. Sorry, I should use other brawlers as an example. All right. What if they make Gale's shot move shoot two bullets? I don't know, 2 more bullets or something. I don't know.
Completely understand people.
Hi, Jelly. What's the surprise? You got me coffee, my queen. Thank you. Thank you. Jelly's here. Their excuse is that they buffed the Brawl Pass by like 2K coins. Afraid, what up, what up, what up? She doesn't want to hear me bitch about, yo, look who he's playing with. Jamar. Jam-AR. It's Jam-AR.
Not liking RNG. I get that. But here's the good news, is that each claw machine contains buffies from 6 brawlers. And so what that means is that if there's a specific brawler that you want to max out, all you have to do is keep on pulling from that same claw machine.
All you have to do is keep pulling that slot machine lever. All you got to do is keep pulling that slot machine lever. Eventually, you'll hit the jackpot, all right? Keep pulling that lever. Teach the kids how to gamble at a young age, Supercell. Let's fucking go.
Because eventually, you will get the abilities that you want for the specific brawler that you want. It might take all 18 pulls, and you would have to get all of the buffies for all...
Bro, can I add you in game? I'm not that good, but I can help sometimes. I'm not that good either. You can add me, though. My Supercell ID is Jam. Literally just Jam, J-A-M.
All 6 of the brawlers in that.
How the hell is this good news? This is how you become a super creator. I hate to be that guy, but this is how you become a super creator. Because there's no way in hell I would look you dead in the eye and be like, you know, all you have to do is keep spending all of your resources to get the buffies you want on the brawler. And if you miss and you don't get it on the brawler you want, just think next time you're going to get it on that brawler that you want. And you know what? And if it doesn't work that next time, do it again. And you know what? If it doesn't work that time, do it again. Eventually you'll get it. I promise. I can't, bro. I can't. Dude, what happened to the game I love? I wanted to get excited about this. I wanted to get hype. And this sucks. This is terrible. This is everything that they've done wrong for the last 2 years coming to a head right now. Like, this is everything that they have done wrong for the last 2 years of this game, that they've slowly broken everything down and made progression worse and made the game less fun and made it more expensive to play. And now they're going to give all these massive buffs to all these brawlers, 3 different types of buffs, and you have no agency over how you get it or what brawler you get it on. That sucks, bro.
That there's not going to be like a duplicate mechanic or anything like that.
Now you need to explain to Jelly why you spent $3,000 on a game to get buffies for your virtual brawlers. I know, right? They're trying to keep progression at a specific point, and it's failing miserably. I don't understand. I don't even understand how you say that, because it feels like it's getting worse. It doesn't feel like it's getting better. Like, yeah, your account on totality might stay the same, but like a buffy on a brawler I don't play doesn't do me any good. At the end of the day, a buffy on Sprout or Dynamite or Mortis is not going to do me any good when I don't play those brawlers.
Once you pull it from the claw machine, it's gone from the claw machine, and you will...
Kank, there's no duplicates at least. There's no duplicates, Kank. So breathe easy on that, sir.
Only be able to pull new buffies from each claw machine. Honestly, I've played a lot of gacha games, and that's a pretty fantastic mechanic. I actually...
Shut the fuck up.
Really like that, even though it means you might get buffies for brawlers that you're not particularly wanting at any given moment, because eventually you'll be able to max out the brawler that you want, and eventually you'll be able to max out all of your brawlers. And as they add new buffies into the game, they're going to be adding them in new claws, or claw machines. In other words, the first claw machine will contain buffies from 6 brawlers, and then the second claw machine will contain buffies from the second set of 6 brawlers.
Oh, we're not even going to shuffle things up. We're not even going to make it so that, like, I don't know. That doesn't make it any better, man. That just makes it So they're
They're
just Genshin banners. They're just Genshin banners that are going to be seasonal. Get the fuck.
Added bonus here. Once you collect all the Buffies for all of the brawlers in the claw machine, you're then going to be able to use bling to pull Buffy skins for those brawlers. Those are purely cosmetic. They have no impact on Buffy's functionality or anything like that. They're just cute. And each bling pull from the claw machine costs 10,000 bling. Now I want to mention a couple of notes that they actually mentioned in the blog post about this. Now you might be wondering, why are they adding Buffies that are just going to change your gadget or change your star power or change your hypercharge instead of adding something new like hypercharges were to the game, right? Or gears were to the game. Well, first of all, they want to work on rebalancing all the brawlers. They want to add more depth to competitive matches, but they don't want to make it too complicated for most of the brawlers just for the sake of complexity, right? And they said that improving something you already know is a lot easier to understand and get used to, is instead of adding a completely new power or something like that, especially if that new power comes with a brand new button, which is what like hypercharges were, right? The idea here is that the competitive hardcore players are able to add a new level of depth to the game in every match. While
I get what he's saying here. I do agree that Buffies add a level to the game without overcomplicating things. They now, and it can get better. So this can add build diversity into the game with like when you layer gears, star powers, gadgets, and now Buffies, that can add a layer of build diversity. And if they release, like, say there's 3 Buffies for a brawler, now maybe in like 2 years they release another Buffy or 2 for that brawler, so then that's more diversity there. So like that does add a layer of complexity to the game, and I like that aspect of it. I will say Kairos is on point there, saying that it does add some level of like mechanics and complexity and build diversity. I get what he's saying there. The system still ass. The system sucks. I don't care if I can understand it if I can't get my hands on it in the first place.
Casual players just kind of experience something new without having to learn something entirely new or change their way of playing the game. And honestly, I really feel that, and I'm excited about that. I love that they're adding something that's going to refresh basically every brawler's gadget, star power, and hypercharge. Especially now that we're getting to the point where we almost have 100 brawlers in the game. Yeah, I think it makes sense for them to refresh a lot of the old brawlers. They also said that they want to focus on more utility and player skill instead of like raw strength, which is what hypercharges were, right? You press a button, boom, you're super strong. Now it's going to add a lot more variety to the way that you use different abilities and stuff like that. They did say that some Buffies will make your abilities just bigger and stronger, but that shouldn't be the case for all of them, which I like. And yeah, they are making gadgets an aimable joystick. They said if it makes sense for the gadget.
This shouldn't be a Buffy though. Like, let's be real. This should not be a Buffy. This should just, honestly, they should just rework dash ones and ones that just activate into this. Like, this shouldn't be this is a waste of a Buffy to just make it into a joystick. Like, if I'm being totally honest.
Gadget in question. I don't know if that will be every gadget, but that's pretty interesting.
No, it won't, Sems. It won't be the claw machine drops down and misses. It'll be that the claw machine drops down and grabs bling, or it grabs gems or something. It'll be like claw machine drops down and it comes up with a handful of bling or a handful of credits. You'll get 25 credits for all, or it'd have to be like equivalent, so like maybe like 1,000 or 250 credits or something like that. It also makes her invincible. Okay. Well, you know what? Max already has that gadget, so now what? The dash should still be a joystick by default.
That sounds like it might be something small, but I think that's going to have a massive impact on the skill ceiling in Brawl Stars. Oh, I'm so excited. Now with Buffies, that increases the cost to max out your account, right? But they're also buffing your total progression. I'm just getting a lot of this information, so I don't know if it's going to increase or decrease your time to max. My guess, though, is that if you already have a maxed out account, you're probably going to be able to.
It's going to increase. If you're not maxed out, it's going to increase your time to max.
Max out your Buffies as they are released. We'll see though. Anyway, let's talk about Colts.
This is basically Power 12. I agree.
To show you, or it's like
this is Power 12 was still leaving Power 12 available to add later on. Remember, there's nothing to stop them from adding Power 12 into the game. You know what I mean? Like, they're only doing it because Clash Royale received it poorly. Again, there's nothing to stop them from adding it at a later time. And now they can still do it. They could still do it with having Buffies in the game, too.
gameplay or something like that.
Dude, we're 12 minutes into a 29-minute video because I just can't stop bitching about it.
But I will be doing an update sneak peek in the future where I go over all 16 or 18 of the Buffies that are going to be released into the game. Now, it looks like they're actually going to change Colt's first gadget. So now it's going to shoot 2 bullets that slow that target on hit rather than reloading your ammo. But now with the Buffy, if those 2 bullets hit, it's going to steal an ammo from the target. So that means that your target actually loses an ammo, and Colt reloads an ammo. Colt's second gadget is a bullet that destroys
This
walls and
update's going to
bushes.
go crazy in a good or bad way. I think this is terrible. I think this is bad. I think this Buffy idea, I think on paper it sounds fun, but the implementation is terrible.
And consumes an ammo. This is exactly how it's always been. But now, if he gets a Buffy, that bullet is now wider and deals more damage on a hit. Now, for his star power Buffy, if you get 1 star power Buffy, just like the gadget, it's going to impact both of Colt's star powers. You don't need 2 star power Buffies and 2 star power or gadget Buffies. You just need 1 of each to impact all of his abilities. Currently, his first star power increases Colt's movement speed. That
The
has
Buffy
not
Colt
changed,
mate
but
looks
with the
viable.
Buffy, he's now going to gain
How
a
insane
burst
others
in
will
movement
look.
if he hits his target, which is
Well, I hope you get it out of the claw machine. That's all I have to say. I hope you get it out of the claw machine. Best of luck to you, brother.
going to make it easier for him to continue hitting the targets. His second star power currently increases Colt's range and his bullet speed, but with his star power Buffy, he's going to deal more damage if the target is far away, similar to what happens with Piper's attacks. Now for Colt's hypercharge, normally
Nah, for real,
doubles the
claw
amount of
machine.
bullets on his super. That's not changing, but with his Buffy, Colt unloads his main attack faster, so it's easier for him to hit his shots.
So now Buffies are going to change his main attack. The Buffy for his hypercharge is going to change his main attack.
And the hypercharge lasts for 2 seconds longer. Now,
This is
you'll
worse
notice a
than Power
very big
12.
difference here. Hypercharges impact supers, right? And this might change in the future, but my understanding is that hypercharge Buffies make your attacks change while you're hypercharged. So that way you get your super and your attack change while hypercharged if you have your hypercharge and your hypercharged Buffy. This is going to be fun to talk about. Now let's talk about Spike's Buffies. Now currently Spike's first gadget will fire 2 waves of needles, right? But with his gadget Buffy, it's now going to root for a short while if it hits a target. So targets are going to be stuck onto the ground if they get hit by it. Oh my gosh. Okay, now his second gadget, he drops a cactus that heals the surrounding area if it is destroyed. And with his gadget Buffy, that gadget is now going to also explode when the cactus is destroyed and knock back and deal damage to enemies around it.
With Buffy, it also explodes when destroyed and it knocks back. Okay, so like, but you're not putting this is dumb because you're not putting the cactus in anybody's face. I guess it makes sense as a defense mechanism, but like most of the time you put that down, I don't know, at least the way I do it preemptively. I don't know.
Now for Spike's normal star power, it's getting reworked, okay? It's going to make it so that any damage caused by Spike's super will automatically heal Spike. He doesn't need to be inside of the super to heal anymore. That is base without the Buffy. Then when you add the Buffy, Spike's super will get deployed faster. So it's going to land faster and be more likely to actually hit enemies. For his second star power, the needles of Spike's attack curve and rotate. And with the Buffy, the needles curve even further. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be busted. They said they wanted to add.
Can he not show him or something? Like it's like when assassin's jumping on your face. I guess that's like the best purpose for it for sure. I mean that's a good purpose for it now because you get the HP back if the assassin doesn't kill you. But I guess that would be like the only use case for it. Can he not show these? Because I would like to see a demonstration of this shit.
Add more skill and skill expression with Buffies, and then they just made it so that
everybody already uses curveball.
his attacks are even easier to hit. Okay, well, anyway, we'll have to see. Now for Spike's hypercharge, his super is now bigger. That's pretty much it. But with his hypercharged Buffy, it's going to make his main attacks explode twice while he's hypercharged, and his hypercharged state is going to last 2 seconds longer. And honestly, I don't know.
That's a lot. That's a lot for a single Buffy.
Oh,
that looks cool.
I feel excited.
Hope I get it.
This is pretty hype. I love that we are getting something new added to the game that's going to change every single brawler in the game. I think that's so cool.
Even
we
with
can
Star
talk about
Power rework,
RNG
curveball
and
is still
pulling
better.
from
I
Gacha,
know.
and we can also talk about the costs of them. But I mean, you just can't deny the fact that it's better than.
I think curveball will always be better unless they make fertilizer something like crazy. Like or like totally rework it from the ground up. But I mean, fertilizer is nice utility, and if you're good at hitting spike shots, it's great. But if you're not, then you're just gonna always want to run curveball.
Just getting
And this
power
doesn't
12
change that.
would have been right. Oh man, all the people playing Clash Royale just should play Brawl Stars now. Anyway, I have a couple of issues with the way that hypercharges were released. One of my biggest issues with hypercharges was the fact that we only got 6 each update, and so it took essentially.
And it's okay for Buffies to do this because there's a lot more, because they have to add 3 each. So it's okay for Buffies to come out in over the next 5 years.
2 years for us to get a hypercharge for every single brawler in the game, and they are going to start with 6 brawlers getting their buffies each update, which now that we have more brawlers in the game, that means it's going to take roughly 3 years for every single brawler to get their buffies. And they also said in the blog post that they might release buffies for less than 6 brawlers in an update, so that 3 years might turn into 4 years, and I don't love that. And honestly, that was one of my biggest pieces of feedback to them. However, each brawler gets 3 buffies, so that's essentially.
So it's like 3 hypercharges for each brawler getting added to each game. So it's actually okay if you think about it. If you think about it, it's actually okay. Your favorite brawler won't get a buffy until the year of our Lord 2028. So if you're a Sandy main and you don't get a brawl and you don't get your buffies until 2027. It's okay.
3 times the amount of development than we got with hypercharges. So I don't know.
Hire more people. Hire more people to design this shit and program this shit. You're not a small game company anymore. You make billions of dollars. There's no reason to not expand your workforce, at least temporarily, until you get all the buffies done. Let's be real now. You make billions of dollars, and this is going to make you billions more. We lost masteries for this, true.
Other big
We lost masteries for records, but yes, I hear what you're saying.
Issue with the way hypercharges were released was the fact that they released super strong, just broken hypercharges and took way too long to nerf them. Another piece of feedback that I gave to them was that if they're going to continue with this buffy system, then I really hope that they do mid-season balance changes, or balance changes like once a month. They can do like a major update with balance changes and then just have like a quick, like, let's just tone down the really broken OP buffies, because if they just have a chokehold on the meta for a super long time like hypercharges did, that's going to be really obnoxious, and I'm not looking forward to that. But if they can balance them fairly frequently so that they aren't too strong for too long, honestly, I like that. I like that. Okay, new progression means we need more resources. So let's talk about buffs to the Brawl Pass. Both the free pass and the paid track in the Brawl Pass and the Brawl Pass Plus is going to be buffed and improved. So we're getting more coins. We're getting more power points, potentially, which I'll talk about that. Well, it depends because of keys, which we'll talk about keys. Keys are a way to unlock resources. As the Brawl Pass is increasing in value, they are also increasing the price, the paid side. To be clear, the free side is getting a buff and progression along with the paid side. But it's interesting here, they're going to be increasing the cost of the new Brawl Pass, the paid side, and the Brawl Pass Plus. So the Brawl Pass is going up to, they say $8.99, $9 US dollars, and the Brawl Pass Plus is going to $12.99.
What do you say about keys? I wasn't listening. I was too mad. What do you say about keys? When do we start talking about keys?
On what you need more. And
I'm kind of sick of listening to this shit. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of sick of it.
Love that, because every single player is in a different point in progression. Sometimes you need more power points, sometimes you need more keys.
The power flickered. Uh-oh. My power might go out, chat. It is windy AF. I am getting a snowstorm tonight. So if my power goes out and stream ends, it's not me rage quitting. It's actually the power company's fault.
And when you buy buffies, you need both power points and coins. So I really like that a lot. New brawler keys will allow you to purchase any brawler that you want. However, the rarity of the brawler is going to determine how many keys you have to spend to unlock them.
I don't need this. Let me cry a little bit as a maxed out player. I don't need this. You guys might need this, and I feel great for you guys. but I don't need this.
1 brawler key will unlock an epic brawler. 2 will unlock a mythic brawler of your choice. 4 keys will...
These are just book of books in Brawl Stars. This is just a book of book in Brawl Stars. Like, essentially, this is just... That's what I jump to. I jump to a magic item from Clash Royale in Brawl Stars.
Unlock a legendary brawler of your choice.
I guess it's not technically a book of books because a book of books would upgrade your card. But you get what I'm saying, right? It's like a magic item.
6 keys will unlock an ultra legendary brawler of your choice.
The problem,
also going to be
the problem with progression is not unlocking
set keys. Now this is interesting. This is just going to be on the paid side of the pass. Oh, and also new brawler keys are also on the paid side of the pass as well. But with the skin set key, what it allows you to do is purchase
old Brawl Pass
skins either for the current season or
this is pay to play only
season. If you have 1 skin set key, then you can purchase the new Brawl Pass skin and the 2 chromas variations. And if you have 2 skin set keys,
not Supercell reworking the progression every time and making
Brawl
it worse
Pass
every time.
Plus their 2 chromas. So this is really interesting because now on the paid side of the Brawl Pass, you are able to get 1 key. And so previously you had to have the Brawl Pass Plus in order to get the skin, the chromas, the 2 color chromas, right? But now you don't need to. You just need 1 of the keys. But if you buy the Brawl Pass Plus, you get 2 keys, which means that you will be able to either purchase the new Brawl Pass skin plus 2 chromas and then save 1 of the keys for a future Brawl Pass, or you can spend those keys to unlock an old Brawl Pass skin plus 2 chromas, and I believe of your choice, which is really cool. There are also going to be Buffy keys, which you can use to purchase a specific Buffy of your choice. However, the only key that is available for the free side of the pass are the resource keys, just 1 resource key. And it looks like the paid pass will actually have a skin set key and a new brawler key, but they will not have a Buffy key. You will have to instead purchase the Brawl Pass Plus if you want to get a Buffy key. Now, Brawl Stars did include some before and after information for the free track and the Brawl Pass and the...
This is too many numbers, bro. Simplify it. For the love of God.
Brawl Pass Plus track, and you can grab a screenshot of that right here.
Ain't nobody looking at all this,
but
right?
the key thing that I want to point out here is that
my brain's gonna leak out of my ear if I try to understand all these numbers.
The free track is actually going to be coming with 17% more coins, just regular coins, plus you get a resource key that you get to choose either 2,000 coins or 2,000 power points. So let's just say you go for coins. That is 30.
Did I tune out him talking about a Buffy key and he didn't talk about a chaos drop? What the fuck's a chaos drop?
5%
1 key
more
in the free track
coins.
And it's a resource key. It's not even a Buffy key.
Single update, which is
whatever a Buffy
additionally
key is.
They're going to be giving an insane amount of new additional credits. Looks like 69% more credits, which is awesome. And you're going to be getting 2 free mega boxes now, which did not happen.
Lets you get a Buffy of your choice. Thank God.
6 new chaos drops. That is a brand new star drop coming to the game, which is roughly 4 times better than a regular star drop on average. Now, there are a couple of other changes, namely the tail rewards that, you know, you would get 1,600 XP to get 1 regular star drop. The cost of those tail rewards is increasing to 2,800 XP, but now instead of giving you just a regular star drop, they're going to be giving you different boxes or star drops that are always better than a normal star drop. So that means that we're getting even more progression.
That means we're getting even more RNG.
The tail end.
So now not only do you need to get something good out of that drop, now you need to get the right type of drop too.
Whatever you want to call it.
I'm going to complain about everything now because I'm mad.
And I have not done a deep dive on all of the numbers. And I believe
Chaos Drop
time to max out
gets legendary skins or ultra legendary brawlers.
Is generally increasing. That's
and like sushi where it's duplicates.
Everything that I'm seeing, I actually really like a lot. With the exception of the RNG of the gacha. Right, that's like the one thing that I'm like, nah, this is annoying and obnoxious. But I mean, my goal is to max out every brawler anyway, so like I'm gonna unlock all of the gachas anyway.
We know, Kairos. You're gonna spend any money that you need to do it.
It's such a cute name, Buffies. I just love it so much.
Oh,
this is very
so
important
cool
here, okay? The price change is going to happen starting in the January season, but you can still purchase the Brawl Pass and the Brawl Pass Plus at the Supercell store for the current price and store some of them in your account. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Black Friday specials happening. So if you know you were going to be playing Brawl Stars for like the next year, now is the time for you to start.
Don't fucking shield me. Don't fucking shield me. Guys, I might actually quit. I'm not gonna lie. I might quit Brawl Stars. This is bullshit. The fact that they think it's okay to keep adding more and more and more and more and more and more RNG and make it more and more and more and more and more and more expensive is crazy, bro. Like, this is a children's game, and you literally added a slot machine to it. That's crazy, man. With the gambling epidemics that are going on right now with, like, sports betting and shit like that, and, like, Poly Market and shit, and now Brawl Stars is a slot machine? Crazy. I'm not trying to flame Kairos himself, but what he's saying pissing me off. The way he says it, too. The way he says it, like everything's sunshine and daisies, aggravates me. We should have watched Lex. You didn't tell me Lex was more negative about it. I think I need some negativity in my life. Europe might ban this shit? I hope they do. I don't see how they can't call this a slot machine. Oh, yo, what if they do that shit they did with the Stranger Things packs, where you're re-rolled? I remember when you talked to a real person in the help tab. Lex was hating. That's cool. I love that Lex was hating. I wish I would have known Lex was hating on it before I opened fucking Sunshine and Daisy's Kairos time. I fuck with that energy. I would, if I still made long form videos, I would tear this shit. Like, what the fuck are they thinking? Unfortunately, I don't have time. I don't have the time in my day for that anymore. Anyway, I don't see how you can't call this a slot machine. And what if they do the shit they did with these upside down packs, where you get added to a list before you actually get a chance to open one, and if you're not on that list, you can't get good buffies or some shit. Lex is the GOAT, and he even watches the channel. That's true. Big dubs to Lex. One of the reasons they removed mega boxes was because of European laws, and now they re-added them, so. Uh-oh. Are we back? Chat, are we back? We're back, right, chat? Jam, if you quit, there will be nothing good about Brawl to me. All right, we're back. All right, cool. Anyway, I go to Reddit to see if there's anything, like, people complaining about it, and the first hot post on Reddit from 7 hours ago was, yes, they're not adding Power 12, without critically thinking about what they're doing to the game. They might as well add Power 12, honestly. Here we go. Number 2. They got it right, man. They got it right. Made an epic power system just to ruin it with naming Buffies. Is so childish. I am with you on that. I hate the name as well. I don't think it... You know what's funny is I would like Buffies more. We aren't adding Power 12. I would like Buffies more if they actually, like... What am I trying to say? If you could just buy them for the brawlers you want, instead of having to play this fucking game where you gotta dig through... where you basically have to play a slot machine. I think everything else about them is fine. Reworking old parts of Brawlers kits, updating stuff, reworking, you know, giving buffs, adding buffs to your attacks when you're hypercharged and shit. Because there are Brawlers with bad hypercharges that you don't really want to use their hypercharge for. Like Miko. I don't find his very interesting, like the hypercharge effect. Anyway, so like there's interesting things about Buffies, and I think I would be more hype about it. But the fact that you have to play a slot machine to try to get it. These are coming. This is a Squad Busters reference, right? Some people who remove... The same people who remove boxes for less RNG. Exactly. True and factual. 36,000 power points needed for the new abilities. Each update is not a lot. Better than Power 12. Ugh. Are you prepared for not Power 12? Whatever you think about Buffies, you can't deny they look so cool. Except this is just like something in the UI. It's not anything that's actually going to be on your brawler. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hard for me to be positive about this shit, truthfully. All right, let's get mad about rank now. Damn, we've only been streaming for an hour, chat. Fuck. Oh, fuck. It's not 36,000 every update, but even if they add Buffies for 2 brawlers per update, it's like 12K. And as Cairo said, it's going to take 4 years to add them all. Yeah, and like, I think it was Dino earlier that pointed out, like, you're going to have a meta where the first 6 brawlers that get Buffies are going to be totally fucking dominant. And it's not going to get, it's going to take a long time to balance that out because you can't nerf or buff other Buffies till you compare it to other brawlers with Buffies and stuff. How's Jelly? She's fine. She hasn't talked to me today, really. She gave me coffee, though. Today was her last day of work until she gives birth to, well, actually until after she gives birth to the baby and has her recovery period and all that stuff, so she feels weird about that. That'll be anytime. Her due date is Tuesday next week, Chad. Don't forget. That doesn't mean she's going to have the baby on Tuesday. It could be earlier. It could be a little bit later. Dude, this song is a banger, Kank. This song is dope. Buffies! Stream the birth of his child to an audience of 10. I think that I might get I think I might get canceled for that. I think that might be against terms of service. Something tells me all that blood and nastiness is going to be against terms of service. Also, Jelly's never appeared on stream like in her face. Normally, why would she do it during childbirth? That's crazy. That's a crazy thought. Are Chaos Drops better than Sushi? I think so. He didn't really... we didn't watch long enough, or he didn't show what the Chaos Drop odds were going to be. But I would assume they're going to be better. Big YouTube denying the best content for us. Truthfully, I don't even know if I'm going to feature my kid on stream at all. My one friend was like, you could teach her how to play Brawl Stars on stream. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think putting my kid on screen for the masses is the wave, you know? Keep your kid safe, exactly. Yeah, I don't think it's the move. Can't wait to get the 7 Chaos Emeralds in Brawl Stars. I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah. Oh, man. Yo, we peaked at 13 today? Sweet. Big dubs, Chad. Big dubs. All right. Let's, All right, I'm only silver 2 because the season reset, and I'm going to push with randoms because I can't get Sems to play because he doesn't want to play anymore, and it's late for Dino. If this channel survives enough for the kid to know about you streaming, you'd probably only let him, well, she's a girl, so appear if she wants to anyway, yeah. When every brawler gets a Buffy, actually, I think I would let them take over the channel and then I'll just edit for them. I think that's what happened. Anyway, if every brawler gets a Buffy, then it is 300,000 gold. You're new here? Cool, man. You're just in time to watch me play the game at a subpar level. Quick, let's max out my account. I've been sitting on this for a little while. I want to do it on stream. I'm not going to record it anymore because it feels kind of patronizing. now that I think about it. But we're gonna buy all of the hypercharges I don't have. Because I can finally do that. So, for example, Pam's is available. Now we have Pam's. Right? Who else we got? We got, oh my god. How about Sandy's? You guys want to buy Sandy's? Bam. Brawl would be dead before every brawler has a Buffy, probably. Unless they make other big changes with it. I don't see it lasting that long. 4 years? That's an insane amount of time to plan on your game being actually, like, played and active. Am I missing anything here?
Ain't no beating occasion magic.
Your daughter will be 3 years old when every brawler has a Buffy? True. That definitely sounds right. I missed Larry and Lori. At least 3 years old. Don't forget there's going to be more brawlers to come out. Don't forget you're not adding in the number of brawlers that are going to come out between now and when all the Buffies get released. You know, if you add, 12 brawlers a year? Because we get a brawler every month now? So if you add 12 brawlers a year to that... Don't forget to do math, guys.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know why I'm buying this one. I should not.
Life is a box of brawlers.
You know what this means? This means that you guys don't get any more gifted members for a little while. Oops.
You get used to it.
We're going to have like 130 brawlers in 3 years. True. I will be okay with any brawler as long as it's not mythic. Way too many of them in the game. Oh, don't worry. They're going to add more. They're going to add more ultra legendaries.
Beautiful.
Don't worry. A lot of the brawlers, because now they're going to have a key for ultra legendaries. A lot of brawlers are going to be ultra legendary now.
Is ready to get fired.
Jam's outsmarting us. I'll find another way to give you guys members. Maybe if I get a Buffy I want, I'll give you guys a member. I'm gonna have her hypercharge before I have her gears. I didn't even realize I didn't have gears for her. I don't even play her.
Nada como dia após.
Now, here's the thing. I could buy his, right? I could buy Ziggy's or Iggy or whatever his fucking name is. But if we look at ranked, there's actually a hypercharge right here, right? Oh, that's a legendary. Yeah, we're not gonna sweat it. Don't buy it. We're making our own Smash 6 with this roster. Yeah. You're telling me not to buy it? I don't know, sir. All right, we're gonna play ranked. Alrighty, ranked with random. Let's go. Parallel plays. This is gonna be an instant loss. I guarantee. Even in silver, I guarantee they want me to play Leon. All right, I'll play Leon. I don't know why they want me to play Leon, but I will play Leon. It's not that good, source me. What if I get it out of this legendary star drop? We have no tanks. I hope this is bots, because we have no tanks. Oh, you play with randoms? I'm playing with randoms right now. I feel like the music's kind of loud. All right.
Don't make me get Nina. Not fair.
Run right into an M's.
Yeah. I'm so gonna win.
Oh, I got smoke trails on. Oopsie.
Don't make me get Nita.
No rest for the wicked.
Get in there! How did he? Oh, he respawned, right? Because I killed him earlier.
See ya. No way.
And we're here. There we go. Easy dub. You might as well go get on the other point. Holy crap, my dynamite's goated. My dynamite's goated. We win. Yeah, we beat the silver two players. He's using fidget spinner and 2 and 2, we take those.
Rare.
Yeah, why would you use fidget spinner? That's weird. It is crazy to use fidget spinner. NGL. Undermine. Let me just go. Which one's Undermine? All right. Let me just play Gus. I'll play Gus on Undermine. Nintendo console is probably not releasing in at least 5 years. Didn't they say they were done making Smash Brothers?
Gotta stay calm.
Didn't they say they were done with Smash Brothers? I should have played a more pop-off brawler if I'm trying to click more. Especially when I'm low ranked like this. Not that anyone needs to know that I'm low ranked when I do clips, you know? Pick up a kill there, we take those. My Larry and Lori are trying to get us killed. How do I have delay when I'm playing by myself? Pick up another kill there. The bow doesn't know what he's doing. I didn't use a single super this whole game.
Right now.
Why did I throw a super? It's stupid. Anyway, 4-0. Take those.
I'll serve you, crazy.
They're gonna drain Sakurai for another one. 15 Pokemon and 15 Fire Emblem characters. Listen, man, they have unlimited Fire Emblem characters, alright? They have so many to pull from. Who's the brawler I could fucking kill with? Give me Rosa. Watch me cook, chat. I'm playing Rosa. Watch me cook. About to make a souffle. They're not gonna do Shadow. It's just gonna be Joker. Another Joker. The thing I don't like about, like, say, like, Sonic and Shadow and Smash is they have such similar kits.
Hello.
Yes, there's subtle differences. They're not always the exact same thing, but, like, they just kind of copy the kit from one to another. Like Luigi and Mario. I'm going to die here. I wonder if I get a double kill. I do cook them. Too easy, man.
Leave me alone.
We're gonna heal up a little bit. Dude, why do Edgars always do that? You jumped on an 8-bit, you idiot.
Pedals to the metal.
Why are they like this, man? Now we gotta make a miraculous comeback. Sorry, I got this. Don't worry. Take those. Can one of you survive, for the love of God? You know what? I don't need you guys. I don't need you guys. I'll do it all myself, like Thanos. I shouldn't have revealed where I was. I thought he was going to walk towards me. He did not. It's alright. We're good. Because I'm not dumb. Easy! We take those.
Silver 3. I rose to...
Rare.
I mean, they'd probably adapt Shadow the Hedgehog plus Sonic and Shadow Generation Shadow, but it's just a character with guns who has wings. Suspiciously Persona-shaped alien dad. Swordy's breakdown of everything is crazy. Cuphead in a Mii skin and Shadow as an asset trophy. The whole community wants Waluigi. Sneaky Fields! Sneaky Fields. Let's bust out Bull in Sneaky Fields. Why not? Let's bust out Bull and see how it goes. I haven't played a ton of the new Bull, truthfully. Let's see. Let's see how I do.
I'm in charge. Stop it.
Pick up a kill there. I am dead, so unfortunately.
Go!
Yeah.
No, I'm in charge.
What's my team doing, bro?
You got it.
I can't say shit. I didn't dodge at all. All right, well, that was not good. Oh, shit. Is he going to save it? He saved it! All right, we stop her. And Stomper stuns now, right? Just barely dodge that. We take those. Take that. There we go. Unfortunately, I used my super there, so that is a bit unfortunate. A little poorly planned on my own part, but we take it. We'll make it work. Ooh, good stun. Good stun from my Frank. Oh my god, he's so good. I got this. I got this. We get his hypercharge out of him. I'm going to pass this way. And we're going to go here. I was expecting my Frank to help a little bit there, but it's fine. I think I got my super back anyway. I think I'm back on my super. I am, and I got hypercharge. Oh my god, he didn't shoot!
Don't mess with the ball.
Alright, I'm almost a super here. Alright. Frank, what are you doing? What?
Don't mess with the ball. Overtime.
Full health. Not today, Satan. Shoot it! Let's go! We take those, chat! 10 and 5. Somehow I didn't get star player, but I went 10 and 5. We take those.
No one beats the ball.
Done it for all the lonely chestnuts.
Legendary! 1K gold. After all that gold I spent. Can't predict because cartoon logic applies on both. Double swoosh. Why am I getting all the bushy maps? Is that what everyone plays nowadays, is bushy maps? Let's just rock. We want damage though. We don't want heals. That's a Buffy. Let's see how my Terra game goes. Alright, I like the matchup. Not too bad, not too bad. Pick up a kill there. My Surge isn't doing anything. Dude, my Surge is useless. Fucking Surge, bro. I'm almost hypercharged. That's cool. I want one of their gem carriers to come and get these gems here. Bad pull for me. I tried to do a blind pull. It obviously didn't work. I don't know where the other... We got countdown? Sheesh! Ah, my team died anyway. Yeah, I got him down to 5. Can I race you, Unc? Go for it, you'll win. Go for it, you'll win. I bet I get blamed for that because I was 1 and 3. Whatever. Bell Rock. We have an assassin. We have a Surge. Is that the same Surge I just played with? I don't really want to play Fang, if I'm totally honest with you, man. I'd rather not play Fang, if I'm totally honest with you. I'd rather not do Fang in this map. Oh, I'm running the wrong direction. Oopsie. It's alright. We can make this work.
Time to roll the dice.
Time to brawl.
Pick up a kill there. We take that.
Had a critical year. Losing to a noob. Perfect.
Oh my god, you guys are 2v1. Please don't lose. If you lose to if you bunch up and lose to the Edgar, I'm gonna be so upset. I will be so upset if they bunch up and get fucking 2-tapped by the Edgar. Like right now, he's gonna charge his super, and they're not gonna space out enough. All right, good.
Cosmic crash landing.
Time to brawl.
I'm lagging hard as shit too.
If my calculations are correct.
Waste of a super on my part.
I
Came in like a rolling dice. Out of not so good.
Shoot, shoot, shoot! My Leon's the goat. Right,
Someone bend his butt.
I would not put bunching up behind them.
Gold 1.
Brains before balls.
Rare.
Open business. This map. I like healers on this map. But going a healer doesn't really make sense, yeah, if I don't have a tank. Alright, so we're gonna bust out we're gonna break her out. You guys ready? Or where is she? Meg on a map like this is fine. Meg will work. Just gotta believe Meg will work. What was her third? I wasn't paying attention.
Trust the process. Paralysis. Paralysis.
Okay, we need to get back. Right there. I don't keep my super though, right? I lose it. Oh no, I got it. Sweet. You take those. Dynamite, stop dying! Alright, I'm back in it. Back up and heal. But my teammates are on the spot, so I don't really need to be there right now. How did I miss this, bro? I always miss timer super, bro. I need to play more Meg so I get more used to that super timer, because there is a wind up to it. That should do not come out instantly. Where did everyone go? Chat gets quiet when I play. Hey, we take that. 6 and 3, not too bad, not too bad. Ranked star drop. Oh, by the way, guys, I opened up my ranked star drops from the start, and I think it was like this one right here, the second one. It had the 8-bit skin, but the silver one, the silver 8-bit skin, the piano one. You know what I'm talking about. You guys know all the skins I don't. We goon to this insane gameplay. I don't know if it's insane or if you want to goon to it, but whatever, man. You do you. There's better things on the internet to goon to. I just want you to know that. Eight-bit? What? I am not playing 8-bit, dude. Get out of here with that. Where's Poco? We have a tank, so I'm going to run Poco. I'm not playing no 8-bit. That's crazy. We have a BB. BB Poco is a decentest combo. We got a goon corner bottom right. Ooh. You're making me uncomfortable. You're alone on this gang.
Let's get this party started.
He's the only one gooning. Oh, dude. Dude, all I did was walk up the map, dude. Don't you hate that when you just walk up the map and then you get deleted again? I'm just trying to help my BB out. You know? No! And I wasted my gas. I am doing the best I can with what I have. I shouldn't have used my super. Get him, BB!
Feel the power of
Yeah, BB. Yeah, BB, we got this, man. GG's, BB, GG's. I've never seen that hot zone map. I have never seen it either, bro. I'm here for my BB, brother. I'm here for my BB. Oh, somebody added me earlier. I assume it was this person. I don't remember. That actually is not that bad of a hot zone map. I kind of liked it. Last time I played Bull on this map, it went okay. I'm going to bust out the Frank. Let's break the Frank out and see how it goes. We have the same points in rank, gang. Nice. How's your luck with the Stranger Things skin? Oh, you know what? I didn't even check if I'm on the list yet. Can I get a Stranger Things skin here?
You wanna brawl?
This still works, right? So if it takes me to the store on one of these skins...
Good for me, bad for you.
One Demogorgon coming.
That one doesn't work for some reason.
Dreams.
Hey, we could get a skin.
Nightmares.
Okay, so apparently if one of the skins take you to the store, you can get a skin from the packs. Let's see if that actually works. Okay. Hold on, we have to watch through all these animations here. Meatball Upside Showdown. Do we get a... Hey, we got it!
Great. Time for more.
It actually worked! Oh my god, bro! I'm not supposed to show you guys that. But, yeah, I got a skin. Cool. Big dubs, man. Big dubs. Now, that's the only one I can get, right? That's the only one I can get. I can't open another pack here. I gotta wait an hour. If I open a pack here, it's a waste, right? I'm gonna use that strategy, though. Yeah. So basically, if it takes you to Waffles... If you click on a skin and it takes you to the if all the skins take you to the Waffles, then you can't get a skin. But the berry skin took me to the shop, and that's how I knew I could get a skin. Now, my question is, I can't get any of these other skins, right? Because all these other ones take me to Waffles, right? Does anyone know the answer to that? Sorty, you're in chat. I know you know the answer. Come on, man. Help me out. No, you can't? Alright, cool. Very cool. Well, I will save my waffles then. Alright, let's get into our next ranked game. Hey! 1 hour and 50 minutes. Knockout Flaring Phoenix. I don't love anyone on this map. I know Lily can work here, but I'm not really great with Lily. I kind of want to... Let's just go Squeak. Squeak's a safety brawler for me. Real Nat. Huh? What do you mean real Nat? Question mark. I'm so confused. There's gonna be a Lily in my bush. Well, at least I traded with her, alright? Oh, Nat. You're talking about the Shelly. No, man, that's not Nat. I'm pretty sure Nat's name in-game is Nat with a heart. Vic, what up, what up, what up? How you doing, man? Oh my god, it's her. It is not her. Chill on. That dude dodges better than me.
I said, who put a
Why you
curse on
mad,
me?
bro? There we go. I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know where she is. All right. I don't really want to use my super ear. Holy shit.
No more.
I like how our Shelly just abandoned us, bro. Checking out me history. That's not what it says, brother. That's not what I wrote, brother. Where'd she go? I hate Lily with a passion, bro. Ah! Why? What a stupid brawler, man. But we lose. We lose because my Shelly couldn't hang out with me. Okay. Alright, brother. My Shelly couldn't stick with me. Even though they knew there was a Lily there. Ah. Fuck it. We're gonna switch to Nest Egg, though. That Shelly sucked? Yeah, whatever. I mean, what are you gonna do? It's gold 1, bro. What are you gonna do? It's gold 1. I probably shouldn't have walked in the bush thinking the Lily wasn't gonna be there. If I'm totally honest, like, let's start with what I did that was dumb. But the Shelly should have been with me too, I think.
Oh, did I smell tuna?
Yo, my kid's crazy, man.
Out of my way, Green
My kid's
Horn.
insane, dude. He knows we can see him, right?
You messed with the wrong mom.
Get him, Kit. Oh my god, Kit, run! You gonna hit the nest egg? Hit the nest egg, bro! Fuck! He hit it and I still died! Kit, stop going after them! Bro, they're tanks. You can't do that, dude. You don't have your hypercharge, and I'm pretty sure it's bad now anyway. They're gonna pass that. There you go, Kit. There you go. That's a good super for you.
No one beats the golden arm.
There you go, Kit. There you go. Cook him, Kit. Cook him. There you go. My goat, bro. My goat.
Bang.
Now I can do that. Pass it. There you go. There we go. Am I doing ranked? Yeah, but I'm low ranked. It's not impressive.
Where there's a will, there's a will.
Gold 1. I only got to, what, Diamond 1, Diamond 2 last season? It wasn't high. When did they add Princess Yawning as a pin? It's a Supercell ID reward skin, right? My phone died? Well, welcome back, Sems. You didn't miss a lot. Maybe there'll be some shorts for you to watch. I get stuck Mythic every season. I've made it to Mythic one time, right? Oh, no. I made it to Legendary one time. Normally, I would say, like, when me, Sems, and Dino actually try, we guarantee Mythic. We can do Legendary if we're all practiced enough. I normally do, when I do Ranked Serious, I do it with Dino and Sems. That was our peak, yeah. Can I play with? I'm just doing with randoms today. Out in the open. Out in the open. I feel like Crow could be good here. Probably not. We're gonna rip it though. We're gonna rip the Crow. AR's here. What up, man? What up? Howdily doodly. What up?
Let's light this place up.
My Crow's got fire on his hands, brother. Alright. Does anyone know where the Leon is? Has anyone seen the Leon? I slowed him for you. Kill him! Bro, I slowed him for you and you wasted it! It's okay. You guys picked up all the other kills. I'm the only one to die, so I'm the only one that can complain. I was pushing going. It's fine. Have I lost a game yet? I think I have, right? Yeah, we lost that knockout game. Because that Shelly was bad. And didn't help me. Other than that, though, it wasn't too bad. Oh, God. He's there. Spike, kill him. Spike, he's slowed. There you go. There you go, Spike. I always believed in you, Spike. All right. No, I was just trying to heal. I didn't know she had super. Why me? It's always me, bro. Man, I was just minding my own business, trying to heal, trying not to get shot, and I got fucking lit up, bro. I got lit up. There's an update? Yeah, you didn't hear about the update? They're adding these things called Buffies, which are basically gears, and you have to buy them randomly. Oh, and the best part about Buffies is they cost 2,000 power points and 1,000 coins. And not only do they cost all that, but you can't even pick what brawlers they go on. You have to put that into a claw machine, and it'll give you whatever Buffy it wants to give you, and you're just stuck with it. What a W update, right? All right. Spike, I'm going to need you to step away from me. Because they have a penny, and the penny's going to light us up if we're stacked on top of each other, bro. Yes, Squeak. Get him. Get him, Squeak. Good job, Squeak. Like, do not follow me right now, bro. I got owned by a cannon, bro. This is one of my worst games I've ever played. One of my worst games I've ever played. Sounds worse than a hero update in CR. I wouldn't go that far, but yeah. I'll check out. Thanks, Ken. Worst part is they made the Brawl Pass more expensive. Yeah, that too. They made the Brawl Pass more expensive. It's bad. There's very little good. Bridge too far. It's actually making me consider not playing the game anymore. Like, unironically. Like, I barely play as it is now. Do you guys know how much in American it is? I know Sam said it was going to go up to 15 euros.
Triangulation rocks the nation.
Alright, so I did burn it, right? This is a hard one. Thumb down me, man, I lag. They're making it $9 plus 13.
Detecting seismic activity.
Plus, okay, so it's going up $3. Why didn't I play Chuck, dude? $15? Bro, come on.
Triangulation rocks the nation.
He's just gonna... Well, I did get to the safe. So that's cool.
Incorrect.
You know, honestly, if it's just the stew on the safe, I can live with it. Game. Normal Brawl Pass is 9, and the Brawl Pass Plus is 13 now. Are you saying the new one's gonna be 13? I'm pretty sure the new one. Is the new one 13?
Landslide.
Or is it currently $13? I don't even know. I buy it every month, and I don't even know. No, it's $10. I could buy Gigi right now for $15, chat. Or I could get her tomorrow. It's going to $12.99. Gotcha. Gotcha. We're on the same page. I'm just reading different paragraphs. That's all.
Spectacular snow is here.
I'm gonna buy passes now from the website before they raise prices. I guarantee they do something to change that, but go for it. I support it. Layer cakes. I hate this map. This map is ass. I don't like this map one bit. Not one bit at all, chat. I unironically don't know who to play. You know what? Fuck it. Doug. We're breaking out Doug. If they try to assassin us, Doug will give them the wrath. In Europe, the Brawl Pass was already $11.99. That's because European players are so good they can afford to pay extra.
Dudes! Hey, take it easy, bro.
Dynamite, you know, it's crazy that you don't want to shoot anybody, brother.
Yo, where my peeps at? I'm only here for the sunscreen.
I'm not gonna bother you.
Feeling the salt crunch. Hey, take it easy, bro. I like toast.
Well, I picked up a kill.
Let's dive into this.
I picked up a kill. You know, this worked out a lot better in my head. I figured I would just stick with my Rangers.
Feeling the salt crunch.
Kill me! Damn it. Well, I went 2 and 3. That's not that bad. The Dynamite went 2 and 4. I actually don't know who I should play on that map. 100% honest, I don't know who I should play on Layer Cake at all. I feel like every brawler I play is bad, or I play bad with them on that map. Like, specifically that map I play bad on. It's like the one map I can't figure out. Skill issue, I know, Chad, I know. Since it was $12, it will be 15. What's $12 in euros? I hate layered cake. It makes me claustrophobic. I feel like there's no room to move. What's $12.99 American to euros?
First we shoot, and then we loot.
It'll be roughly whatever that is. Run away, Lumi.
Oh, so you think you're tough, huh?
Get a kill on the Dynamite. We take those. We take those. The Lumi attack's right here. Got him.
Stop
and I wasted his gadget.
whining.
He's gonna come for me now. He's coming for me.
I'm the leader of the gang.
He's coming for me. Blow the wall up, bro. Blow that wall up for me. Help me! Thank you!
The gold arm gang?
Damn, I
Says
missed.
hi. Well,
All right.
this ain't no
I'll
glove
take
of
a kill there.
love.
All right. It's free, Chad. It's free. 3-0. We take those. We take those.
Goal 2.
Watch this!
I see we dropped some frames, chatters. How do you feel about that? Oh, all right. We made it to gold 2. We take those. I'm going to wrap up here. I feel like this is a good place to stop. We streamed for 2 hours. I think I want to go hang out with my wife. I need dishes. I got dishes I need to do. We fired up some clips. We reacted to some bullshit that's being added to the game. Overall, I think it was a pretty solid stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is a holiday in the States. It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to those that celebrate. To my European friends, I hope you guys have a nice day. Maybe I stream on Friday, depending on my life experiences and stuff like that. I gotta talk to him. I thought it was me who was lagging. Nah, man, it's on my end. It's always on my end, bro. Anyway, depending on my life events, maybe I'll stream on Friday. Because what's her name releases on Thursday, right? She definitely drops this week, right? She arrives in 8 more days? What the fuck? Never mind. Anyway, maybe we stream on Friday and we do like a 1K push or something like that. Anyway, yeah, GG, that's her name. Anyway, if I stream on Friday, or maybe we'll stream Friday and react to Worlds or something, if I do stream, depending on my life events, because my life events may change for the forever on Friday or Saturday or tomorrow or in like 5 seconds. It could happen any minute. Anyway, GG guys. If you're new, you can join the Discord. Links in the description. If you're old, I'll see you in Discord. GG guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.